What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Thanks again for all of the continued support. Getting to that 100K subscriber mark. Again, if I haven't earned your subscription yet, I hope to earn it today because, well, we're going to do a 24-hour stream at 100K subs. Maybe we'll even do some giveaways and stuff with the 20 foundations boxes I have on the way. Anyways, pick one, pack one here of this foundations draft. We've got a Blasphemous Edict. It's a good one. What else do we have in the pack? Arcane Epiphany's great. Battlesong Berserker's very good. Those are probably the best three best cards. I'm pretty happy taking the Wrath effect here. See where it leads off. Maybe into a junk. Probably just Empyrean Eagle. This is one of the things I think people latch on to too much, is that, well, rare drafting or just kind of forcing their first pick, you know? There's just not a good black card here, or not one you want to take second pick. In fact, this pack is just really weak overall. So I'm going to take the Eagle. I think it has the highest upside. Yeah, and I'm basically losing nothing. I guess Wildwood Scourge is fine. Would have been real nice if there was just like an easy stab or bake into the pie here, of course, but let's take that Eagle. Okay, and we are getting rewarded with perhaps a second Eagle, though there is now that stab option, but I'm just going to take the Eagle here. If this was second pick and there was an Eagle and a stab, I probably go with the stab, just because I think black is probably the strongest color in the format, but I'm not going to pass up on double Eagle now. Blue-white flyers, it is looking to be Scatter here over Vanguard, pretty easy. Vanguards are replaceable, and really they're not that good unless you can get the Dazzling Angels to go around with them. So, a little scat action and a little Helpful Hunter action. This is an interesting pack, though, because there are two of the best red removal spells. Actually, are these the best two removal spells in red? Fiery Annihilation and Burst Lightning. There aren't many better ones, let's put it that way, but Helpful Hunter is one of the best white commons, I think. Guarded Air, also fantastic. Tranquil Cove would be good. That's something to note, though. There is a chance we might have to consider drafting red if we get past another good red card and there isn't a good blue or a white card, but for now, we'll stick to the guns. I was talking about people getting married to their first pick and then arguably taking a slightly worse card over a red removal, but I don't know. I mean, there's that fine game, right? The fine line, rather, where you kind of have to decide what route. You can't always take the best card necessarily, or at least you have to choose sometimes, because the downside of being too open, of course, is that you end up drafting like two separate decks, and I've done that plenty of times to well, bad effect. Dauntless Veteran is okay. I'm not super huge on it, but I am going to take it over Commando and make your move. Not a great pickup here. I do actually like Goldvein pick quite a bit with flyers. I don't think you need to take Make Your Move very high. I'm just debating if I would rather take like Hungry Ghoul or something else here, just in case. Because again, this might be worth staying open. Because I'm not losing much, but I'm gaining a potential really good card. I'll go ahead and take the Ghoul there and see. Okay, Prideful Parent over nothing. Oh, Epiphany Wield. I like that. Bunch of red nonsense. More nonsense. All right, well, still going to be leaning pretty heavily towards the blue-white flyers. Twin Blade Blessing. Not the biggest fan of this card. Double Strike is a strong keyword, though. All right, pack 1 into pack 2. Alenda. I could still be black-white. That is a card worth taking here. I would be losing a Banishing Light and a Felidar Savior. The Alenda is also splashable. Actually, somewhat of a tough pick. I think Alenda's big enough of a bomb, though, that you can't pass it. Would almost rather have opened a bad rare and then just taken the Felidar Sovereign here, whatever. But hey, the Akroma's Memorial. Man, that's a fun card. Again, it's another one of those extremely strong cards, but 7 mana is a lot. I think I'm better served either taking the Healer's Hawk here or one of the lands. The Scoured Barrens after taking a land is kind of great. But given that I already have 2 Empyrean Eagles, I think the Hawk's got to be the pickup. Here goes a Coma. Helpful Hunter number 2 versus Rebuke. I'm going to go with another Helpful Hunter. Another Scatter is fantastic. Refute's very good. Vanguard's starting to look okay, even though we still don't have a Dazzle. Picked up a couple of Lifelinkers. I think I'll go ahead and take the second Scatter over the first Refute, but maybe that's not correct. Top end, one of Guarded Air, also fine. Oh, there's the Dazzling Angel. And I think Dazzling Angel is a better pickup than Banishing Light, as weird as that may seem. I just think that's a much better white common. Maybe play the move. Another decent flyer. Actually, Runaway Together, also really decent here. We already have 2 Helpful Hunters. And I think this is just a replaceable flyer. I mean, this is a replaceable trick, but... yeah, I'm probably better served taking the 5-drop and just seeing a different Runaway Together. Looking good so far. I will not splash the Alenda without getting some kind of fixing. I don't want to be running like 2 or 3 swamps in the deck. What 2-drops are we missing? Oh, okay, there's the Scoured Barrens on the wheel. Guess we're missing some of the Strix lookouts. Decent 2-drop flyer to curve into the Eagle with. I suppose if there was a turtle deck, it would be this one, but probably not going to be running that. Okay, pack 3, what you got? Celestial Armor. Yep, that is an insane one. Flash equipment that gives the creature hexproof indestructible until end of turn, and then also gives it +2/+0 and flying. Gross. Ooh, buddy, nice. Don't lose too much here. Sarah, another Dauntless. Or now we can take that runaway together. I guess I'm going to take the runaway together now. Oh, you know what? The Squad Rallier does grab Empyrean Eagles. Actually, this grabs everything that costs 3 or less for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Squad Rallier wouldn't be a bad pickup here. But I don't know if I have enough interaction right now. I just like taking the runaway. Horde is no good. Micromancer is no good. That's too bad. Puppy's not bad. Let's take the Big Fin. Tali. No, we're just going to take the Angel of Finality here. I am debating this Elenda Splash. Even with the Scoured Barons, I'm not sure I'm fully satisfied. A third Empyrean Eagle. Okay. How many flyers did we end up with? I think the Evolving Wilds probably puts the Elenda over the top for splash worthy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 flyers right now. Not going to be running the Sky Mage. Not going to be running the Sprite. Yeah. This looks good, but I'm a little bit worried. Okay, Campus Guide, that'll be one of the last cards in the deck. Don't get me wrong, again, I do not like Campus Guide, especially if you're 2 colors. But given that we're going to be playing the Elenda and I'm a little bit short on things to do on turn 2, that was actually a fine pickup. So maybe just one more playable. Maybe I will throw in the Make Your Move unless we will something quite nice. I wonder if the boots are actually good here. We have 3 Eagles to protect and Elenda. Yeah, again, I think I want the Rallier too. Pup is also not bad. I guess the Prideful Parent can be cut filler. And maybe just one of the 5-drop flyers isn't that good. Might actually be that I'm supposed to cut the double blue card to not run too many double blue pips in the deck. So it'd be 7, 8, 9 white sources, 8 blue sources, 3 black, and then the Campus Guide. Yeah. Looks decent. I think this is a pretty good deck, so we'll see how we do. Ship it, go to round 1. Classic. Alright, much better. I think on the draw we just lose a land here. Easy. Blue-white mirror match, and they have a Jada. I think I need to witness protection that. The way I see it, if I just play Helpful Hunter and they play a 4-mana Angel, it's going to be really hard to come back. Okay, I don't mind that so much. I'm debating if we want to hold up Scatter here, or if I'd rather just go Helpful Hunter plus Healer's Hawk. Or I could just play the Empyrean Eagle, but let's lead on Helpful Hunter and go with Hawk. Hope they don't play an Angel. Okay, that's fine. Oof, that's not fine. So both players missed a land drop. Looks like they have a fleeting to cycle. I might have cast that on my own turn if I were them, just to try to hit that 4th land since they bricked. Yeah, both their flyers are stupid vigilance. And they have an Angel follow-up. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, that's pretty gross. Bouncer incoming? Yeah. No, I mean, this is honestly play versus draw difference. Our double Essence Scatter just kind of dead because we were on the draw and bricking on lands. Now, notably, I did bottom a land, but I think it was right at the time. Okay, good beats. I think that was just a little bit unlucky. Okay. Solid looking hand, again on the draw, but that's alright. Yeah, we'll lead on the Healer's Hawk turn 1 with this hand. I still think so, because now we might actually go with the Hunter on turn 2. Because we have a couple of draws then to find a land for turn 3, I think is fine. Ooh. Now I think I'm going to go with the Scoured Barrens. And if I don't draw a land next turn, we're going to play Helpful Hunter out instead. Yeah. Ooh. There is a little bit of punish here. I am going to play the land first, and I have exactly Evolving Wilds that I could get wrecked by. But this way I can play out the Healer's Hawk. Five mana pass. Alright, I'm gonna run it out. Tatiova. It's fine. Alright, well, we get to start rockin' sockin' now. I don't mind trading my Elenda for their Tatiova if they want to. And if they don't, then we are going to be pretty happy about that. We keep getting stuck on lands, though, is the awkward thing. Prison in the Moon wasn't too bad for us. I'll take 6. Actually, I could double block the Tatiova, yeah. Alright, this is a pretty easy double eagle turn and just hit him for infinite in the air. Alright. Eagles looking OP here. I have what? Make your move that can get rid of Imprison. Do I have anything else? I don't think so, right? I don't have a Cathar Commando. Oh, I have a Mischievous Pup that can bounce the land. This might be a quit here. I'm going to pause the video and see if the opponent... Oh. No, they didn't quit. Okay. They were maybe just deep in the tank. I mean, they are timing out. Slagstorm to deal 3 to each player. So my guess here is that that wasn't a misclick. They were just showing me they had the Slagstorm, but because I had double Eagle, they couldn't deal with enough problems. That's funny. Or maybe it was a misclick. I don't know. Who would ever misclick a Slagstorm? For those that didn't get the reference, I opted to deal 3 damage to each player when I had 3 life in a stream moment. All right, we are 0 for 3 on die rolls. If I could stop doing that, that would be great. Hungry Ghoul. Campus Guide. No grab. Next turn we can play tap land plus hold up scatter. I think red-black sacrifice is going to be a huge problem, though. If they have involuntaries, right? Well, this is an easy block for me. Either the Campus Guide trades with the Ghoul or it trades with Cavalry. That's fine. But yeah, involuntary is gonna wreck us. The thing is, it's probably still right to run out the Elenda, but I just know it's coming. At the very least, if they don't have it now, there's a good chance it's in their deck to draw it later, right? I definitely attack with the Elenda here. If they want a double block, I'm happy with that. Feels like if they had something, they would have... no, they wouldn't necessarily attacked with the Ghoul last turn. But... that doesn't actually make sense because Elenda wasn't going to get above the 30 life mark. Huh, okay. I'm going to lead on Angel there. Eat their graveyard. We also have 1 6-drop in our deck, so holding the land for now is not terrible. Delicious Angel Pie. Alright, you've got the last card in my hand. Ooh. I don't think we get cute. I think we just flash it in. It's 2 extra points of damage, so that turns it from a 5-turn clock to a, what, 4-turn clock? 3-turn clock, even? Ah, right, they had food, so 4-turn clock. That might be a little bit too late. Oh, well, what a draw. Now they're gonna need Blasphemous Act. Or, whatever it's called, Edict. Not good enough. They go to 8, and then they die. Doesn't seem like it mattered that they used their Goblin Surprise like that. I don't think them having 2 extra 1/1 tokens was gonna make a huge difference given how the game ended anyways like that. Okay, 0 for 3 on die rolls, but 2 in 1. 2 in 1 and in games 1, so. 0 for 4 on die rolls. Don't think we can keep that opening hand. Golly, this one is also really weak. Alright, I'll keep this. I'm going to pitch a land, and we are just going to hope that we can draw some stuff to do. Some kitty cats would be great. Campus Guide. I don't think I want to put a second island on top. Oh god, do they have a life gain land? Oh, they don't, thank god. And they also bricked on a land. Okay. So they have the Fleeting Strike or whatever it's called, huh? Ooh, brutal! This gives hexproof, so they're not going to get the life gain trigger. Oh, yikes, that was disgustingly bad for them. Wow. That was best case scenario. Sheesh. Get rid of the Celestial, I guess? Yeah. Kind of have to. Empyrean. We definitely trade away with the Scourge. I don't like discarding Essence Scatter, but it also makes sense to discard that right now. Sure. No, opponent's getting mana screwed. So, not much to say here. There is one downside about going with Guarded Air, and it's if they have Day of Judgment in their deck. So I could see having run out the Eagle there instead. But didn't matter. Alright. 3 wins in 4 games. 4 losses of the play, though. Oh for 5. What are you doing? Why you do this to me? This hand's quite nice, though. Blue, red. There, ooh, the Eagles are calling. So versus blue-red, what is Make Your Move going to be good against? Tolarian Terror once I have 5 mana? Oh, this is an interesting turn. If we wanted to here, I could play out the Healer's Hawk and then hold up Scatter, but the Scatter is still going to be good later on in the game. Our opponent still just has too many cards in their hand. Oh, you know what? Sky Mage might be a nice target now for a Make Your Move. Ooh, Balmore's online. Okay. Let's see. So they do have Think Twice available to them. Hmm. Ah, this is awkward. We really needed to hit a land there. I don't think I'm supposed to attack with Dazzling Angel if I don't lead on Empyrean Eagle. Otherwise, they just think twice and they can double block with the 1/1 tokens. I'm going to lead on the Veteran here. I guess I should have played the Veteran pre-combat to see if they had a counter, and then if they had a count... Oh, no, that wouldn't have mattered. I wasn't going to attack. Okay, so they're going to go for creature development here, which means Balmore might be popping off. Upkeep stop. Burst lightning. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna just pass. Don't think I need to kill the Sky Mage yet. Because we can do that on their turn if they try to go for something spicy. Erudite Wizard. I mean, I probably don't sandbag the Scatter forever. Is this a great hit? No, not really. Battle Song Berserker. Right, let's kill the Clinquant. And then I'm gonna start making some attacks now. I played the Rallier pre-combat in case they get rid of my Dazzling Angel. That way I'll have gained 1 life. That's fine. So Healer's Hawk just trades here with a 2/1. which I don't mind in the slightest. Pass. Okay, another flyer is annoying here, but I probably do want to attack with some eagles now. Pre-combat. Get the life gain triggers. Now we have good blocks on the ground for like their berserker and whatnot. Uncharted Voyage. That's worth leaving on top. Okay, I think we're doing pretty hot here. Opponent's only got 2 more cards left in hand. Nice. Balmore's scary, but so is Double Eagle. Wait, did I... Was I rank 45? I won and then I went lower? I don't actually remember what rank I was. For some reason, I feel like we lost rank for some reason. Okay. In any case, 4 wins, but 5 losses of the die roll. Keeping track, keeping track. Game 6. Hey! And a die roll has been won. This is not a particularly good hand, but I think it's a hand we keep. Alright, so... not gonna grab a land here with Campus Guide. We might still draw a land anyway, but... having hit the 4th, no need. The Vessel. The Angel of Finality, I have no doubt, would be good versus them, but I'd rather get the flyer online than the 3/4 on the ground. They might also be triggering Raid here, but I'm not going to block that thing. Yep. Granted, I guess the longer I wait, or rather if I just give them the time to sit with the Vessel, then it makes them drawing like an Eaten Alive or something better, but that also means the Vessel can start attacking for 4. Unhindered, really. No blocks. Post-combat battle song Berserker, huh? This was a tough one, because I think activating Squad Rallier there wouldn't have been very bad either. But obviously getting the Elenda online is pretty gross. Because if I activated Squad Rallier, we had 3 different Empyrean Eagles to look for, right? This looks at 4 cards, yeah. It's also safer to activate Rallier in face of like a Wrath effect if they have one. Ooh, that's really bad. Okay, Harvester could wreck us. For sure. Yikes. If they're not careful, the Elenda will eat their borders and survive. We're hoping they don't know the play, the synergy. But I also want to kind of trade off the Elenda before they can persecute it. Or not persecute it, harvest it. Like, I think this is a preferable outcome for us. It's funny, we want our Elenda to die so that they can't get it later. Alright, well, good news here is that if they do kill the Elenda and steal the Elenda, we might just win in the air the following turn. God, they have the employment. Okay. So, I think in response, I am supposed to kill my own creature here. They can eat the Elenda with the Harvester, but then I get to look at 5 cards towards potentially finding a Eagle for the win. Because remember, if I let them steal that, it has hexproof from instance, so I would not have been able to make your move. So as long as I don't have a Burst Lightning, an Eagle wins it. Can we hold? Why do I feel like they do have the Burst Lightning? Whoa! Well, now even if they have the Burst Lightning, we win. We just suit up our Squad Rallier. They only have 1 red open. What a hit. Phew! Alright. Make your move, your own Elenda. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Okay, nice. Was that 5 and 1 now? Keep it going. Okay. On to the next game. Another die roll. Successfully won. I took a little break in between this match and the last match, so I don't actually remember everything that's in this deck. We've got a bunch of eagles or something. Goldfish brain. Yo, those are 2 draws we did not want to see. That's real bad. That one, however, is not. I think because we have the bouncer in hand, I don't need to witness protection that Valkyrie right off the bat. Alrighty then. Jeez. Ugh. Actually, it's maybe just better to bounce the eagle here. Eat up their most mana. Yep, that's fine. Wow, okay. Well, this is going to be a game lost just because we've drawn 4 lands and 1 spell. That is a flood out for sure. Look at that. 4 spells and 8 land. Yikes. Kind of brutal. I'm going to need to draw Epiphany to get out of this one. I think that's probably our... Well, Epiphany or the Icewind Elemental. Something that can get us multiple cards of advantage back, you know? Okay, I'm happy to trade that for the Valkyrie. You think about it, if they just have any other angel, then that thing is already a 2/4, right? So, good deal there for us. Okay. I mean... Oh, man! This is so sick. I can't even attack. It's not worth it. This is better as a 2/3 defender right now. Okay, 9 lands, 4 spells. Well, that's not promising. Actually, I'm just going to take it here. The unfortunate thing about this is that they're not forced to do anything, but now, like, keeping the hunters better if I draw one of my bounce effects. And I don't really want to trade off the eagle. This is an awkward spot. Like, that Rallier was a really good draw if it resolves. Oh, I mean, it was a good draw, period, but if it resolves, that gives us somewhat of a chance. Yeah. Ah, that was big. Woof. I mean, look at that. They have 6 spells to my 4 or 5, so... I'm probably going to draw my mischievous dog now or something. Oh, no. No, okay. Good. Just actually can't win. I take some amount of comfort knowing that the decisions I made this game weren't ultimately going to matter then. Remember, they still have something in their hand. I mean, I guess if it's a fleeting flight, I'd rather block like this. Okay, so it must be a fleeting flight. But you know what? That hawk ain't gonna cut it. Well, that's a game that we call skill diff. As in the skill difference was too great. GG's. Good beats. Uh-oh. Actually, this is probably a mulligan. This needs to draw basically nothing but lands, but it doesn't really do too much if it does draw lands. I guess the Rallier could make it a keep. Oh, I guess this is a keep because of the Rallier. But yeah. Now, now we're gonna draw. Yeah, now we need to draw as many lands as we did in the previous game. And if we don't, hey, a couple games due to variance is just magic, baby. Sucks, but and just like that, my friends. Magic is a cruel mistress. Okay, well, sometimes it really do be like that, you know? I mean, I guess I just discard. No, that 6-drop's probably one of our best ways to get back. I guess the run away together. It's really good with Bouncer, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Right, and our opponent just sitting there on 4-color naturals, no problem, and we're on 4 draws. No land. Okay, that, my friends, is Magic. So 2 losses that we just couldn't do anything about. I don't think you're supposed to mulligan that hand. Flood out into screw out. Okay. Well, pretty decent Flyers deck, I think. Maybe a little bit light on actual hard removal. We had some like counters and stuff, but if they ever resolve something versus us, maybe it was going to be a little bit harder. But overall, solid deck. And yeah, you saw the draws there. Not much you can do about that. Them's the break sometimes. Good beats. Foundations is nearly going to be done with here. We have Pioneer Masters coming out soon, so I don't know when the last Foundations draft will be done with, but stay tuned for some new content coming out soon. We'll see you next time, friends.